Welcome back to Runeborn, the slot machine runestone game that just came out in 1.0. I'm playing with a new character and trying to hopefully get several million points. And if you haven't seen this game before, don't worry, you'll catch on real quick. One of the most important things is matching up same colored runes within one of 5 lines. There's still the 3 horizontal lines, but instead of lines that are more a valley and a peak, there's instead lines that are a staircase and a descending staircase. And would you look at this? I got a 5 in a row. Those are very powerful right now. Get them all lined up. Oh, actually, I got 2 5 in a row. Thanks to that last little reroll. That does over 2,000 damage. Get absolutely blasted. But now, we gotta take these coins and make ourselves more powerful. Into our first shop. I've been playing this game in my free time, so thank you to the devs for sponsoring the channel. It's always good to be having games that I enjoy as sponsors. If you want to play it yourself, go get it on Steam via link in the description. Now I can get some trinkets, such as higher damage for matches of 4 in a row. And I might do just that one, because I want to stockpile my money and get more interest. It's very Balatro coded, where not only do you get more interest based on the amount of coins you have, but also there is a damage and a multiplier. But what's cool about this game is when you choose your next enemy, you get to see what perks or challenges they have, but also the diversity in rewards and what type of shop I'll be going to. Now, I think the Golden Mimic is nice because I get 2 trinkets for free. I just bought one, so I'm hoping I can get some good ones here. ×2 multi of a match of the same length has already been triggered this cast. That's nice. And ×2 multi when casting against an enemy of less than 50% health. I'm probably going to sell that. I don't know how common that's going to be. Metronome could be interesting. Also, I would have 5 greens in a row if I could get a green or a wild in here. Is that too risky? I don't know if I want to be chancing that. I don't know if this is a good idea. I might be shooting myself in the nuts. Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, this feels like a bad idea. I have made a grave error. So, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to fucking double down. I got one last cast, one last reroll to maybe get a 5 in a row here. Oh, and I got it. But, I mean, it only took like 4 or 5 meditations. So that's huge. Huge damage. Now, another thing that's different about this character is I actually gain meditations back after casting, as opposed to waiting until I defeat an elite or boss. Oh, this is interesting. I just want multi on spell lines. I get higher multi for every wild rune that triggers in the spell line. So wild runes are really nice. Let's see if I can get another one here. No, they're also kind of hard to come by. A lot of interesting runes. This one can get multiplier if I feed it amulets. If you know Balatro, think of like the vampire function similarly to that. That seems quite good. I'm tempted to try Opal Locket, try to go for a wild build. I'll see if I can build around that. You never know. A couple options here. I think we go Blood Hoof. All rune damage decreased by 75% is really tough. So I'd be happy to fight this guy, see if I can fare any better. Now, unfortunately, no wilds because there's not many total. But there's actually not much of anything to go off of here. Okay, there's a wild. There's another one, but I doubt that's going to trigger. I might as well hold it down since I have 7 of those. But, whoa, okay. Well, actually, it's my lucky day. Good thing I held that down. That's a good 5 in a row. Yeah, I'm just going to send this because I feel like this is going to probably just one-shot. Because I do get a ×2 for metronome. Yeah, beautiful damage. 9,200. Love to see it. All right, and we get a big reward. Honestly, I might take the wild rune. It's also got an amulet on it. +1 coins. That's the same amulet as what I would want to feed to the ice. Put that in column 2, I think. Let's see what I can do with that. Nugget of Wisdom could farm me some coins early. If I'm one-shot enemies, I get some money. So screw Hunter's Mark. Mind Tuner is similar to Opal Locket, but that's based off certain amulets. I think I'll just take the Nugget. Peg Leg actually might be pretty nice early game. +15 Molt. It's probably better than Stone Grapes. If you're curious, like the base Molt and base damage of 1 to 5 in a row, here's the amounts. So I think I'm actually going to take it just as an early game one. First rune each match will not trigger. Well, it has the highest coin rewards. I think I can handle it. I still will get a whole lot of wilds. Love to see it. I still will get all the bonuses from my trinkets. I just need to lock in. I almost don't want to freeze this wild, but I will anyway. Okay, there we go. Good. 2 ices. I at least have a 4 in a row. There's a lot of darks on the field, but I have to take the guaranteed 4 in a row and hope that I can maybe get 2 more potential ices. I got 1 more. Okay. That should probably be enough. 1995. This one's going to be huge. 4,000. Oh, it's close, but not quite. I actually didn't get Metronome to go off, but I did get Nugget of Wisdom. I honestly might try to farm Meditates, so I'll just freeze the 2 in a row and cast, because I feel like 585 should be pretty attainable. Yeah, even like a single 3 in a row should get there. Beautiful. Nice little overkill. Got more meditations back. Now we got some interesting shops. Let's maybe pick some runes here. Okay, no wilds, but okay, this could get me a scroll, and this, well, I guess could just grow in damage. I think I'd rather have a scroll, or maybe I want something with the ice energy. Yeah, but the fire rune is a lot more powerful. I'm gonna put it in column 4. I would like to put it in column 5 for the highest chance, but I feel like this is a little greedy. So column 4 is like a decent compromise. All right, can I get a wild rune? No. Okay, but I got an ice rune with momentum, and it's got a gold amulet. I'll put you here. Yeah, so I can start focusing a little bit more on blues. I think I'm gonna take the necromantic amulet. Yeah, I'll give the rune ×2, but then I'll destroy it after 3 uses. See if I can do Emperor Troll. The biggest reward. I feel like it should be pretty doable. See if I can at least get a 4 in a row. Ooh, okay. I hit what I was hoping to hit. So I could use the amulet scroll, put it on this ice, because it's just going to devour the amulet. And put it on something I maybe want to lose in the future, but might be helpful right now, like this dark, potentially. Or maybe actually I'd put it a little closer to the front. Yeah, slap it down right there, because eventually it'll destroy itself. And that did get some higher molt. Still looking for, okay. I have a potential for 5 in a row. Is it going to happen? Yes, it is. Excellent. Now, if this could also be a dark, then I would have another 5 in a row. Same with the upper right. See if I can get either to be a 5 in a row. Unfortunately, no. But one of them is a 4 in a row, so that's still pretty damn powerful. Not enough to completely wipe it out, but enough to give me 2 coins. Just need to get through 5,000 more HP. Probably save this dark just so I can eventually get it to destroy itself. Ooh, 2 wilds. That's nice to see. And from here... Okay, this fire is never going to go off. I guess I'll just dig once more. Not hitting anything great, so we'll just see what comes of it. It's a few bits of damage. All right, just enough. Guess I didn't need to meditate sometimes. I was able to destroy one of the runes I didn't want to keep, so that's good. All right, I'm looking for kind of specific scrolls. Maybe like a scroll of empowerment and demotion. Try to get all my runes to be of the same type. All right, I'll buy it. I don't want to use it right now. I think I'd rather just use it in battle. I probably want to get to a trinket shop actually pretty soon. So I'll take Xyla here. Hopefully I can just dodge whatever rune color she nerfs. All right, dark runes won't trigger. That's fine. I could just convert them into ice runes, so get owned. In fact, I actually might do that now. There you go. Get around that, because then I do have a nice little 3 in a row. Gives me a good start to meditate. Ooh, I'm just hitting more dark runes. Damn, I'm hitting nothing but dark runes. Thought I had more ice runes, but alas. Alright, how we doing now? I've got some 3 in a row, so that's gonna get some nice little ×2s. Only 8,000 though. Maybe I should try Mind Aura. Okay, well now ice runes aren't triggering. Only a 50% chance. I might still take the 3 in a row, because it would also get me some meditations back. I mean, I still get the credit for 3 in a row. That's all I really care about right now. And it is pretty measly damage, but I still got 3 turns left. All right, fire runes are the devil now. But I have more meditation, so maybe I can do something spicy here. Okay, we got some ice rune potential. No guarantees, though. Good wilds in the beginning. Let's see if I can hit the ice rune in column 2. If not, ooh, slightly poorly positioned. Well, now I have to think. At least I'm guaranteed a 3 in a row. I'm going to take a stab at it. Also put the Mind Aura on the wild, which will give me the highest chance for a scroll. It is greedy, but it's also a wild. But it's something I'd want to keep around regardless. I did not hit, but I still have a 3 in a row. So it's still going to be okay damage. 7,000. 2 turns left. All right, lightning runes are the devil. I think I need at least the 3 in a row to be able to justify casting. And in a different character, this would be a 3 in a row, but here it is not. All right, we hold down this wild. See if I can get just one more. No. Well, choke point's in the center. We'll see if it hits, but if it doesn't, I'm actually kind of in danger. Okay, I got a 3 in a row. We survive for one last cast. Just need 4,000. Dark runes are the devil. Okay, I got 2 in a row of lightning, 2 in a row of light. See if either of those can become something better. No, not looking good. Very much not looking good. I got a lot of 2 in a rows. At least the metronome is going to trigger. But I'm not getting anything more than 2 in a row, so okay, I hope it gets there. It does. Okay. That will hopefully be the most dangerous fight I have to deal with in a while. I really need a power up. That's what this next shop is going to have to do for me. All right, take another ice rune. I think we're going ice. Space them out, maybe have one in the center. Just make it a little bit more ice balanced. Okay. Ooh, times molt that increases when a fire rune is meditated away. I feel like that'll happen a lot. Nugget of Wisdom has to go at this point. I need some real damage. Opal Lockets. I mean, I've only 6 wild runes. I don't know if it's going to be any good. Adds molt equal to the damage of the lowest rune in the match. Maybe I'll like that more than Opal Locket. Or maybe I could look for something better. Yeah, there's got to be something better. Plus 20 molt when no meditations remain. And plus 1 cast? Honestly, I might prefer plus 100 damage. Just have a decent balance of plus damage and plus molt. All right, maybe I'll swap out the peg leg with cocaine, whose name I just got now. Also, it does have a sapphire, so plus 1 cast is pretty valuable. See if that helps against the boss. Oh, wild runes get owned here. Okay. I'm actually glad I got rid of the wild rune trinkets, because wild runes have a 50% chance to stop being wild for a very short time. Not permanently, just temporarily. Also, I have no meditations. So we get that plus molt too. I can get out of it. Only 1 3 in a row. But 24,000 damage. That's a good start. Okay. So we might be playing with fire with this wild rune. There's a 50% chance to go very badly. But I'm going to try it anyway. 50% chance for it to not go very badly. So let's see. Come on. Ooh! Okay, it stayed. And I got a 5 in a row. That's actually surprisingly not that good. I don't have great 5 in a row synergy. Well, I didn't get the... Oh, I forgot about the cocaine. The cocaine drives this strategy. So that's the difference between cocaine and no cocaine. Well, in that case, I gotta meditate it all out then. Drop it down to 0? I did not realize I was this desperate. Okay, I have a 3 in a row. That's pretty valuable. All right, we'll just cast that. Otherwise, oh, it's a... No, the 3 in a row got ruined. Oof. Okay, well, it didn't matter because clearly it was just way better anyway. Wow, that was huge, actually. Well, what? So I want to stay at 0 meditations then? This cane is OP. Times 1.5 molt when held ice runes are triggered. Ooh, okay, if I'm really going ice strat and I'm holding a ton of ices in play, this could be a huge multi. Also, notice I have 1 more trinket slot. That's just for beating the first boss. We got more of those, though. Also got access to every shop. Ooh, let me hold more if I want. All right, what else can I get? Higher molt for bigger matches. More restocks between fights to actually let me shuffle through the shops. That might be nice. Maybe metronome is too finicky. I could lose that. Yeah, I actually really like the letter. The scroll shop. Nothing I love here. I kind of like mana berries, though. It also has plus 100 damage, so that's just better than fleeting flower. Take that and see if I can get an ice rune, which I did not. I think that's as good as a skip then. And then I actually am going to reroll potentially just once in the scroll shop. See if I can find anything a little better. Yeah, more runes into the next element. Okay, get some more ice runes. Okay, bring on chapter 2, bitch. I think I'll probably just take the slime. It's strictly easier than the rust knight, and the benefits are the same, so why not? Oh, some of them are nullified. But that's okay. Wait, hold on. Wait, this is a really good set. Oh my. All right, we're going to start with our scroll of empowerment. Because I do want more ice. Go with those. Watch all this good stuff. I got a 5 in a row here, a 4 in a row at least, and potentially a 5 in a row at the bottom. I think I'll freeze all the ice. See what I can get out of this. At the very least, cocaine will definitely deliver. But 5 in a row should be nice. And then all those times 1.5s were a huge 30-something thousand in one cast. I don't know what hot potato got me. It was probably just whatever. I would keep the ices frozen. Oh, what's interesting though is frozen gauntlets activates before cocaine, which is interesting. Hot potato activates after cocaine though, so I feel like I just need to meditate away fire runes and this thing is more powerful. Yeah, so there we go. Plus stuff. Yeah, get rid of those fire runes. Hope I can get an ice rune in its place. Nice, huge. All right, I'll freeze all these. This should be definitely enough to wipe it out. Yeah, we're staring at times 1.8 molt. And then another times 1.5s. Yeah, that's beautiful. Massive damage. All right, this one's got legs. I didn't notice I have scrolls here. I guess that was thanks to one of my runes. I was just too busy having a good time. Okay, love to see that. Destroy up to 2 runes. Also, I can demote runes. So fire could become ice. Only thing is that makes hot potato worse. But I mean, it's still worth getting the ice. Yeah, for the frozen gauntlet strat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it actually. I can do it right now, so I will. And I'll hit these 2. Just so we can always have a baseline ice starting to go. I could destroy some runes. And I'll actually just destroy light. Because there's a lot of runes that could eventually become an ice rune. Light runes are not one of them. So, get owned. And goodbye. Scroll of the Ram, I do not get the benefit of. Well, okay, I could see a world, actually, where I could use it in a pinch. So maybe I won't sell it yet. Anyways, I have free restock, so we'll see. Ooh, plus damage and plus molt when ice runes are triggered. I like that. Maybe more than hot potato? So I don't have to rely on keeping fire runes around? Because that could scale with frozen gauntlets, actually. Yeah, you know, I'm going to try this. Maybe cocaine could disappear at some point. But more free restocks. Also one molt for every visible rune that doesn't have an amulet. Okay, I'm also going to morph more runes. Dark's becoming ice. Keep restocking. Oh, I could get coins when the rune is destroyed. A little late on that. If I get a good rune here. Ooh. Let's maybe destroy some more runes. I mean, we can use it right now just on these lightnings. Another one that is going to have a hard time making its way to become an ice. But like, Scroll Devotion means that fires and darks can eventually become ice quite easily. Either the Scroll of Demotion or the Scroll of Promotion, whatever the hell it's called. Ooh, honestly, another scroll shop could be good. Ember Troll, I feel like I like the most. I don't get the benefits of the other one, so I'll take the 7 coins for sure. Okay, I got 2 fires, at least. I think I'm even going to go as far as to use it right now. And just save all these ices. Hopefully I can meditate into more ices. If not, Scroll of the Ram actually might come in clutch. Yeah, maybe. One more. Oh, okay, 5 in a row down here. Love to see that. So I can freeze this ice and then use Scroll of the Ram on this ice. Bring it all the way left. And then I would have another 5 in a row. And I'm 1 ice away from a 3rd 5 in a row. Yeah, so I'm gonna roll the dice on that. Let's see if I hit. If not, I feel like the Ice Ring Frozen Gauntlet should be massive. Right? Yeah, 66,000. Another 66,000. 1 hit kill. All right, I love where this build is going. We're making our way towards the millions. We're already at 178,000. Okay. Scroll to motion. Any fire runes? There's a lot of fire runes here. Ooh, actually some ones I really wanted to hit as well. In fact, I'm gonna buy that right now and use it. Transform you into ice, and I think I'll transform you as well. Alright, what else can I get? Well, it might not hurt to have Celestial Amulet, because that could help set off Frozen Gauntlets. Like, that does make it a lot more powerful, but I think I'd actually rather have a different... no, I feel like this is still a really good one. But I'd want to save it for the actual fight. Morph 2 runes into the next element. There's only 1 dark visible. I'll wait till the actual fight. And, okay, hold on. Psionic Amulets are good. Scroll of Destruction's good. Those Celestial Amulets, okay. We're gonna do a lot of different amulets here. Now, annoyingly, this one has an aura, which makes amulets not trigger. So I will be ignoring that for now. Activate that. I also want to activate psionic amulets right now. Put it on this scroll one. And maybe one in the back. Because that can do times molt. Definitely destroy some runes. I think it's earth and light that must go. And save a celestial amulet for the actual battle. This nerfs wild runes. How many wild runes do I have? Not that many. Is it worth it? I feel like the mountains bounty is worth it. Also don't want to spend coins on meditations and casts. So that means wild runes are not going to help me in this moment. But I'm hoping that doesn't matter. Also, nice. I got 2 darks. So perfect opportunity to empower. And I got a lot I can freeze. Definitely getting a Celestial Amulet Scroll. But not until I do a little bit more of this. Try to... Ooh, okay. More ice. Of course, the wild would be nice, but alas. I'm going to put Celestial Amulets on the center ones. Because these are going to trigger in 3 lines. That's going to get the most value out of them. Actually curious what this is going to get me. Yeah, we're due for a lot of big multipliers here, right? 40,000? All right, what about the 5 in a row? Another 40,000? 85,000 for the 5 in a row. Okay. Not dead, but close to it. All right, got another 3 in a row. Now freeze any potentially helpful ices. Gotta meditate for the rest. I don't like the position of this one. It just doesn't seem likely to actually help me. I'd rather have it be above. So I'm hoping to reroll that it gets there. But no dice. I will have at least 1 3 in a row. That was a 4 in a row. That's not too bad. 24,000. Did we get there? We do. Okay, I'll take it. A win is a win. But then we got some big numbers. Another ice rune. Just the celestial amulet, but I can't complain. I feel like I need more, like, in the center. All right, what do we get now? Take 2 of 5 forbidden scrolls. What is a forbidden scroll? It is a very powerful scroll. Oh, permanently reduce holds by -2. And amethyst to a trinket. So I could fit in another trinket. Oh, this one actually could be good. Destroy a random room to add 3 wild runes. I'll take that now. Too bad I lost an ice, but it was a pretty weak ice. That's okay. Do I want to hold fewer? Or I could just permanently disable a spell line? I don't like that either. If I keep mana berries around forever, it might be worth it. And I can get 1 more trinket. I mean, that's really powerful. So I think I'm going to do it. I'll just have to be more resourceful with my holds. Oh, interesting. It went to the merchant coupon. I didn't get to choose which one. Any ice runes? No. Yep. Anything better here? Looking for powerful stuff. Unfortunately, I'm not finding it. I think I'll even restock once more, see if I can get anything good. No! I'm just getting common stuff. Okay, well, hopefully next battle will be better. Might have to go Sunken Pincer here then. Get higher rune damage and bring me a Mountains Bounty. I need the Mountains Bounty for sure. Because that's where I could potentially get a good trinket. Ooh, okay, that's nice. Love to see that. Actually, I'm still making good use of all these holds. I can't complain too much. Still, it looks like I'm only going to have 1 big pop-off. Well, let's see if it gets any better. Ooh, okay. I get another 3 in a row, which isn't too bad. More scrolls, I guess, which could actually be pretty valuable. All right. Maybe a decent first turn. Definitely going to Celestial Amulet. Actually, I might wait. See if I can find it at a better time. Like, yeah, see if I can replace better ones. 4 in a row, love to see. Oh, I got a 5 in a row as well. Well, now the fewer holds hurts a bit. That's okay. Do I do cocaine? This activates at the end of the spell line. I guess because Ice Ring and Frozen Gauntlets activate during the spell cast, cocaine gets a lot worse. I'd be curious to see how I do without it. I also do Celestial Amulets right here. Yeah, I'm going to see how I do without cocaine, just so I can get up to 3 meditations and have a better next turn. Oh, and I got 2 5 in a row. That might just win regardless. No, it does not win. It's pretty powerful, though, so I can't complain. I feel like next turn's going to be the turn. Oh, jeez, this is a lot of stuff. This is a lot. I feel like this actually could be a good scroll to ram time. Because watch what happens when I bump this to the left. I have a nice little setup here. But I guess, to be fair, I am short on freezes. You know what? Screw this wild. I'm going to do more 3 in a rows. Better if freeze the ices anyway. I think I'll just stockpile meditates. Oh, wow. Okay, I got us 5 in a row anyway. Yeah, I guess that means I'm gonna ditch cocaine. And now I have 2 open slots for potentially very game-breaking trinkets. Ooh, okay. If I can get divine amulets. Oh, hey, look, divine amulets. Then guiding grace can suddenly be good. Do I dare? I guess ×3 if I have divine amulets. At the very end, let's try it. Who knows? All right. Ooh, more runes into the previous element. Oh, nice. I got 2 fires out right now. I think I'm just gonna launch that. Okay, love that. And crumbling totem. Yeah, that's very temporary molt. Add a wealth aura to a rune. That would be okay if I could get it off on this one rune with the nullify aura. But I think that's so specific that I don't care enough. See if I can find any decent runes in here. Nope. What about here? Ah, no dice. No ice or wilds. Alright, so divine amulets are now very powerful. Take a rust knight. I'm just nerfed by 25%. I think that's pretty manageable. I got a decent start, but this is why I have a lot of meditates. This could be good. Meditate again. I can only hold so many though. So can I get another ice in here? Actually, I might just take the 5 in a row. And then I might just take this 3 in a row as well. I could freeze this wild as well in hopes that I get an ice up here. But okay, let's try the divine amulet down here. I think I'll actually do 1 here and then 1 here. So I can have both spell lines be buffed. Actually, I might actually... Oh, this is devouring aura. So this is just going to eat and grow and molt. I don't want to have a divine amulet devoured. I'll do these. Yeah, that's pretty reasonable. Let me cast, see if I can get... No, extra 5 in a row. Oh, I actually did get a lot of 5 in a rows. Never mind. Wait, this is about to be pretty nasty, I think. 120,000. Actually, a little bit less nasty than I thought, but maybe it's partially because rune damage is decreased. Only partially. Okay, destroy up to 2 runes. That could be nice. I'm going to go with that. Get rid of some lights here. Maybe wilds are proving to be kind of worthless. And okay, it's a good thing I have all these meditators because I'm not really hitting much right now. You could easily see a world in which cocaine is actually going to be useful. All right, come on. Okay, potentially could be good if I could get an ice or light in here. Unless if I just want to take the 5 in a row. 5 in a row doesn't help me that much compared to a 4 in a row. At least not right now. Although it would be nice to conjure a scroll. That's actually the main benefit of this thing. You know what? Give me the scroll. I'll cast with that in mind. Maybe I'll hit an ice rune here as well. No. But let's see if I get any scrolls. Nice. Can add Zephyr amulets. 94,000. We're on track to winning, but I still need a few more good ones. Okay, I could probably feed that to the devouring guy. Let's see what else I roll first. Okay. Solid. All right, let's use it then. Do Devour and put it on a middle one. And can I maybe get it? Ooh, not quite. I got 4 in a row on the bottom. I think I'm pretty happy to take that. See if I can get the ice in here. No. All right, so that's going to be medium powerful at most. Oh, just kidding. I was 122,000. Okay. Well, next round's looking good then. All right, come on. Come on, come on. Need something a little stronger. Okay, that might be it. Emphasis on might be. I'm only staring down a 3 in a row right now. Okay, there we go. That's a lot of 5 rows. We're about to see some beautiful stuff here. Spicy, spicy. And another scroll. 134 damage and a scroll. 134,000. All right, do I have any fires right now? Just 1. Ooh, pick 1 of 5 scrolls. A lot of potential good ones here. Divine amulets, I think, is going to be the play. Scroll of left to right is also very powerful. Get a copy of a good rune, but I kind of want to do some guiding grace. Yeah, that I feel like could make the strat go round. And we'll see what I can restock. Do I need another scroll demotion? Are there any lightnings out here? There actually are. Okay, so I could use 1 to get 1 to a fire and an ice. And then the next to basically do the same thing, but on the new ones. And I feel like pick 1 of 3 runes hasn't been good to me. So I'm going to pick like other scrolls, like destroying bad runes. Like, light has no use for me. Crystal plum? No, I guess it's probably worse than the cocaine. Maybe scroll of good fortune. Add a random gem to a trinket that doesn't have one? Failed. Alright, I probably want a scroll shop. Yeah, current HP value is hidden. That's fine. Hopefully I can get to 600,000. But basically, this is going to have to be a divine amulet kind of fight. Alright, so here is one. Alright, let's just freeze a bunch of these and see what I can roll into. Okay, that's some good spice right now. Alright, so I think I'm going to freeze these. So I can have, yeah, divine amulet on the bottom. And I would have at least 1 5 in a row, 1 4 in a row. I'm going to be weird about divine amulets. I'm going to put it on one that's guaranteed to be in and one that's not guaranteed to be in. Which actually might be getting too cute with it the more I think about it. So, you know what? I'm actually going to play it on both on ones that stay in. But there is some merit to, like, trying to potentially luck into getting it to come back in another spell line. I think that's overthinking it. Unless if Guiding Grace would activate twice in a single line. No, it's just once per line. So that was 250,000. My best turn yet. Excellent. I did not get many ice runes here, so yeah, let the re-rolling begin. I want ice runes on the left side and in the middle. Okay, there we go. And freeze all divine amulets for sure. Do I dare try to keep the scroll conjurer? It'd be good. I like getting scrolls. Ooh, okay. Now I have some interesting decisions. So I do this, and I have 3 5 in a rows. But only one of them gets a divine amulet? Yeah, but it's just so powerful with the frozen gauntlets. I think you take this and be happy. I really can't complain. Although only one of them is going to be super powerful. Yeah, okay. 233,001. I believe that should be just a win. Conjure a random trinket. Maybe it's time to replace the cocaine since I haven't been getting mileage out of it. I don't know, but I see ice rune. I take an ice rune. I'm going to put you in the second column. I feel like second, third, and fourth are most important because I can have multiple good lines just running through the middle. Get 2 fires, so I guess that's Scroll of Demotion. Just use that right away. I think I'm going to take a random trinket. I have 2 scrolls of summoning, so who knows? +1 cast will be missed, but I feel like there's a chance to potentially get something baller here. When a rune with an amulet is triggered, destroy the amulet and apply a random aura. That is counterproductive. All right, let's try the other scroll summoning. What do you do? Plus molt, grow by 4 molt every time a rune is destroyed. Well, I might be able to farm that. Looking for divine amulets as well. Ooh, scroll of right to left is really good. You get a copy of the, probably a divine amulet. Ooh, this is just free money. Plus 18. Spend 1,000 coins. Let's go. Do I have any dark runes right now? Actually don't. Are there even any dark runes left? Oh yeah, there's actually a surprisingly decent amount. The issue with this is that I won't be able to use this during the shop, and I won't be able to use this during the shop. So I have to reroll looking for ones I could use during the shop. Oh, hey. More avarice. Okay, and more divine amulets. We're taking this to the moon. I think I'm actually going to use this now, so I can then get away with using a scroll of right to left. So these 2 are going to get divine amulets, just so I have something to copy. And then I'm probably going to turn that light into divine. Honestly, I have so much money, why not try for good fortune? Failed. Well, it is a 1 in 3. Now, wild runes are a little bit less good because they don't have the ice ring frozen gauntlets combo. I think I'd rather have another scroll of right to left. I guess I could use it on the earth. Yeah, more good divine stuff. Maybe save empowerment for the battle. Ooh, destroy up to 2 runes. I like that. Probably just gonna lose the earth ones. Buff up the tarnish pendant. Let's do holds for the next cast. Could be interesting, but I'd rather dig for more pertinent ones. Yeah, like scroll left to right. I could even save that for the fight and then go take that on. Petrifies a rune for each cast. Okay, spicy. Just got to get to 1 million. That won't be scary, right? Well, I'm looking for dark runes. I'm also looking for divine amulets. So I'm actually tempted to meditate most of these away if I get a little luckier. I'm not finding them. Okay, there we go. Good, 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 good. Okay, now we're sitting pretty. So right rune would become a copy of the left rune. So you will become you. So lock in that 5 in a row. Hope that this upper left becomes an ice rune. Oh, and this petrified one can't be unheld. That stinks. Also, I don't know if I missed any opportunities for darks. I'm gonna save this for when there's 2 darks on screen and maybe it might matter. Okay, good. Got the ice rune. Got a lot of ice runes, actually. Wait, that's gonna be powerful. 116,000. Good start. 46,000. 226,000. We're getting up to 1 million. I can feel it. All right. Good ice rune start. Nice. Got a divine amulet. I might just send it here. Yeah, save up meditations for the next cast. We might get a ton of ice runes anyway. Yeah, we might. This turn is a little bit less powerful. Yeah, only 100,000. Okay, but once we see divine amulets, then we're sitting pretty. Ooh, a perfect opportunity to get some more ice runes. I'm gonna do it like this just to improve my odds of getting an ice rune in the center. Yeah, I mean, that looks really good. I think I'll even freeze these other ices. Nice, nice, nice. I feel like I could scroll summoning after the fight. I think I overall like this cast. Let's see, though. Was I right to like it? I think I was right to like it. Let's go. Over 500,000 in one cast. All right, bring me on Act 3. I'm feeling ready. Guarantee at least 1 ice rune in each column when casting or meditating. I'm going to tell you right now, that already happens. That already happens. Evolving the Phoenix Torch is kind of funny. But I think I'd rather actually take 10 coins and try to find another good trinket, because I got one more trinket spot. I want something that can be like times molt. And I need all the opportunity to just kind of reroll for it. Okay, destroy some runes, that could be good. Actually, let's see. Random trinket I get. Odd bauble. Just 24 molt in general. Activates at the end of the spell line, so that's not good. I mean, the Tarnished Pendant isn't really good either. How about a Forbidden Scroll? Oh, 2 exact copies of a rune to his column inventory. I do have Divine Amulets, so I think I will do that. Get more of you guys. Probably also destroy some runes. And get rid of, like, Earth and Light. Yeah, I should also look at the other shops. Trinket shop, anything good here? Frosty Robe could get me more meditations back after I cast, which honestly might be valuable. Yeah, I'll buy the Frosty Robe, but I think I'm looking for a little better in here. And really, I am just looking for, like, times molt. Plus 3 coins when a rune is destroyed? I guess I could buy it and start farming the scroll shop. I don't know. Let's see if that can do anything for me. Scrolls. Ooh, Divine Amulets. Love it. Alright, Scroll of Good Fortune. Give me a gem. Failed? Well. Okay, we got Scroll of Right to Left. That could be good. Right rune becomes left. I think I'll just do that right now. The lightning out of here. Did I just misread that? Fuck. I spaced out. I got my rights and lefts confused. Well, I've decided to create an additional challenge for myself. Overcome that dumb bullshit that I have done. Also, I could not seem to land a destroy rune. Honestly, Recycler was probably silly. I need to be reroll and look for better stuff here. I guess Black Ice Amulet could maybe grow to be solid plus damage over time. I'd try it. It might be too late, though. Just for the record, I am not finding stuff that I'm hoping to find. Alright, well, let's see how we can do Chapter 3. I think I'll just take the slime. 6 coins is a pretty good middle ground. Alright, we got a lot of Divine Amulets here. And I get something... There we go. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this could be spicy. Okay, there we go. So if I freeze these, I would have a couple 5 in rows. And then we'll do divine amulets here, just to, well, I guess guiding grace is already going to trigger for them, but I just want divine amulets in the middle, because those are always going to have multiple lines. It's pretty nice. Honestly, I don't know if like stacking meditates will even really be worth it though. Let's see. Yeah, as it stands, like, you know, I can only freeze so many gems. So having more meditates is just, it's just gonna be okay. I mean, unless I want to specifically roll until I get divine amulets in the center. And want to spam them like this. I mean, possibly. I think, though, I just need a trinket that will get me, like, times mults at the end of it all. Because, I mean, yeah, we're seeing good numbers right now. But it's capping. It's capping at the same every time. So I think I just need to... Ooh. Maybe merchant coin? Well, this... I do use a lot of restocks, but I feel like it's too late for that. Maybe 2 random scrolls. I could get something good here. Okay, destroy runes. Morph runes into the next element. That's good. And I find anything better. Times 3 molt for spell line 3. Which one is spell line 3? It's that one. That's not a great spell line. But I guess I could hard focus it. I mean, why not, right? Then I guess in that case it would be beneficial to keep more meditations. So I could reroll until I get the perfect spell line 3. Oh, also divine amulet scroll. Hello. Let's destroy some runes. Light. You shall go. I guess both light and lightning are equidistant from ice. Earth is the only one that's like super far away. Maybe I'll destroy those. Take divine amulets and keep digging. Destroy more runes? Sure. Why not? And get rid of more lightning and light. They're to destroy 2 runes. Wild. Alright, well, that's been interesting. Now, I guess I'll save my money, try to get, yeah, a trinket shop. I think the trinket shop is worth it, even though this is less money reward. I think it'll pay off. Alright, so I gotta focus on the bottom row. Which, okay, there we go. Congrats. And also look for, yeah, darks. Okay, perfect. You and you. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Alright, what does this get for me now with the additional times 3? I still want more times 3s, but it's all about that line 3. That is 640,000. Excellent. Okay, I could do that a few more times. Yeah, I feel like I could actually make that pretty consistent. Just try to get a 5 in a row down there. Oh, perfect. I guess I could do another 5 in a row like this. And just super stack meditations. There's no such thing as too many meditations. Because at the very least I can stockpile and then just sell off Frosty Road before the boss. We did over 1 million in a turn. It's happening. It's happening. Yeah, and then once I've sold it off, then I can replace it with another times molt thing. I wonder if I would just win right now. Yeah, want to find out? Spend no meditations. Yeah, I'm crushing it anyway. That should get there. All right, very nice. All right, well, let's keep digging for good trinkets. Times 1.5 molt. Oh, this also has times 1.5 molt, thanks to the ruby. And plus 10 molt. I guess it's technically a little better. All right, Frosty Robe, your time is up. I'm gonna just go Crystal Lemon and see if I can find anything that's better than that. I might even restock once more, just to see if I hit. Nope. Want to keep getting the trinket shot, though. All rune damage decreased by 75%. That is scary. I don't know if I can handle that. Yeah, that scares me. I think I'm just going to take on Klepta. Let's not get too cocky here, because my damage isn't infinite yet. I'd rather just occasionally spend a coin from time to time, you know? I got 16 meditations. Wow. Anyway, ooh, I'm going to be getting a scroll here. Almost certainly. And this is going to bring me up to 17 meditations, and we have so many 5 in rows. Glorious. That was surprisingly weak. Yeah, but I got more divine amulets. Yeah, I need something that somehow scales with divine amulets. Is that too much to ask for? Maybe. Come on, show me the ice at the bottom, please. Thank you. Here we go. Good, good. Ooh, 2 psionic amulets in 1 row. That's nice. Get a little extra time smolta. Honestly, psionic amulets are another thing that would really help with power. I just have not been hitting those, like, at all. Alright, what about this here? This one's got to be good. 400,000? And another 300,000? Okay, good turn. Over 1 million. Alright, let's see if I can get a good gem here. Oh! Oh! That's a really good gem. +1 trinket slots. Hey, capture a rune in this scroll? Remove the rune from its column and column inventory? Okay. I'm gonna steal this earth. Morph a rune into exact copy of the one captured in this scroll. Oh. Or I could just sell it. That's not what I expected. Yeah, I'm gonna just sell that. What interesting predicament. There we go. Got my 5 in a row. And got another pretty good run. I actually don't have a divine amulet on the bottom row, believe it or not. Because this requires me to activate a divine amulet, and this one will be nullified. The divine amulet will be nullified, so that's actually not so good. Do I care? Perhaps yes. But, yeah, okay, there we go. Finally got it. And I just need to complete the row. All right, perfect. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the scroll here. It costs a lot of meditates, but I think it's going to be overall worth it. Especially with the, yeah, scroll coming here. Oh, yeah, huge damage. Another over 1 million. All right, can I get another hit on the scroll Good Fortune? No, but, I mean, honestly, the 1 hit was more than enough. All right, here's a question. Do you think I could just win? I got the Scroll of the Ram. I don't like the Scroll of the Ram. But you know what? I'll use it on this guy. Set up some 2 in a rows. I might just win here. It's only 200,000. I feel like I'll probably get to a decent amount without having to spend any more meditations. Though I almost didn't. I saw that 400 left. I'm like, are you shitting me? All right, got a nice rune. Love to see it. It has momentum, but I mean, that's just whatever. Put it right in column 3. Okay, well, what do we get? Pick 1 of 5 trinkets. Held runes have a 50% chance to raid trigger while casting. That seems really good with the Ice Ring Frozen Gauntlets combo. That sounds great, actually. I will be taking you. And let's dig for good scrolls. I think I'll just take 2 random scrolls. Anything good here? Yeah, Destroy Runes is good. Temporal Aura. Trigger this rune again, including effects from trinkets. That actually sounds really good. That would be really good on a psionic amulet. All right, let's get rid of the earth and light. All right, anything good when I restock? Nope. All right, save our money for the next shop. I guess Kobold Lurker's actually pretty nice here. That'll probably net me a lot of coins. All right, not a great start so far. Bottom row is not looking good. Come on, bottom row. Okay. A few more hits. I also wouldn't mind seeing one with the psionic amulet. Okay, I actually got it. Oh, but it also has the scroll conjure. I forgot about that. I don't want to replace that aura necessarily. Guess I'll save this then? Yeah, because I do have one psionic amulet that doesn't have an aura, so I'm waiting for you. Okay, so let's see how I do with the Gorgon head. How much better is that? Okay, ooh, 3 million! Yeah, that's powerful. 4 million total. Okay, okay. Gorgon head is a bit of a coin toss, but there does exist trinkets that improve my odds. I would straight up replace like Crystal Lemon with it. I think I'm actually gonna keep the scroll. I like the scroll. Okay, nice stuff here. Maybe the wild could be replaced though with an ice. Yeah, I shouldn't be freezing wilds on the bottom. That's imprudent. All right, can I find that one? Aha, found you. You're mine now. Re-trigger this. In that case, I'll probably just freeze it then. Even though it's a 4 in a row, it's still probably better. This is beautiful. You might get a 5 in a row though. Yeah, I got a 5 in a row. Not 5 ices, but still. How good is this one? 4 million! 6 million! This build is beautiful. It's going to the moon. 12 million. I got a lovely scroll the ram. That's gonna be nice. All right, show me the forbidden scrolls. Andre, a legendary trinket? Do I dare? I'm gonna try it. You know what? Screw you, Crystal Lemon. You're only times 1.5. Who knows what the legendary could be? If it sucks, I guess I'll just try to find something better. What do we got? What do we got? Dark and ice count as both. Huh. Yeah, that, nice. So my, my 2 darks can now be classified as an ice. The fucking lemon was better. All right, I need to find something to replace this embarrassment of a legendary. All right, anything in a large trinket chest? Ooh, this is just plus 225 damage and plus 1 trinket slot. I'll take that. I got an achievement for that. Nice. All right, more trinket slots. We dig. Ooh, how many fires do I have? How many? I guess there are some fires. I can hold on to this and probably sell off the ram. Conjure a random trinket. All right, let's see what I get. Anything good? Stone banana. Plus 100 damage. Well, it is literally better than nothing. Stone grapes is better. You know what? If I could get another amethyst, I'm pretty happy with Scroll of Good Fortune. No. I'll dig for a little bit more. More Scroll Demotion? Saying it. So, one more reroll. Oh. Tragic. No times 1.5. No pineapple's pretty legit, though. Plus 225 damage is actually significant. All right, one more restock. I'm feeling spicy. Nope. That's okay. Oh, none of the shops I wanted. No, Mountain's Bounty for trinkets to replace Stone Banana. I mean, come on. Gotta be done. And plus, we'll get to see bigger numbers with the 100% increase. Okay, so I need a new aura for this ice, huh? Might actually even consider re-rolling it. I will preserve this fire, though, just so I can have another one of those become an ice. Come on, where's the second fire? Okay, that works. Here we are. Now I have another fire still. Okay, I seem to not be getting ice in the bottom left. Okay, that works, that works. I'll take it. All right, pretty solid cast. Question is, what's it gonna do for me? How big are these numbers getting now, all right? Because, like, that's 250,000, that's fine. That's 500,000. That's 2 million, okay. All right. So, no crazy setup, that's fine. The arcane amulets, huh? Sure, that sounds lovely. Guess we could have a nice time with that. It's also one of those things that's just better than nothing, I suppose. Fantastic. All right, now cast me a home run. Oh, shoot. I didn't have one of those good amulets on the bottom row. Whoops. I overlooked that. Still got 1 million, though. And it's overall well dispersed. All right, 4 million. Just a lot of millions. Chipping away million by million. Oh, the devouring aura. I haven't seen you in a fat minute. Yeah, then. I do want a divine amulet on the bottom, please. There we go. Nice. And a blue. Honestly, I might just take wild here. No, I won't. Never settle for less. Although, except for the fact that this thing has no HP, I probably should have sent it like 10 meditations ago. Whoops. That was undoubtedly sloppy. I think I'm getting cocky. I see the big numbers, and the cockiness is maximized. Yeah, I just dealt 11 million. Sure, that was increased by 100%, but I gotta stop being so cocky. I gotta preserve my meditations. All right, any good trinkets here? Nope. Oh wait, this has a times 1.5 molt. Yeah, that's better than nothing. What about scrolls? Ooh, I'm okay with scroll right to left. Ooh, especially on this guy. That's a nice. I could probably do that right now. Wait, left becomes a copy of right. Damn it. I wish it was the other way around. Guess that will be saved then for the right moment. I could probably destroy some heathenist runes. Get some divine amulets while we're at it. All right, who shall die? It'll be you two. One last free restock. No, not in love with these. There's only a few fights left, though. So you have to weigh interest money versus restock costs. Are there any fires at all left? 2 fires in the whole setup? Okay, well, maybe I'll find them. Even if I find one, that's not the worst. Okay, Trinket Shop. Although 50% chance for a meditation to fail scares me. Still, I shall face my fears. Just a scary snake, no biggie. Actually got a pretty good start, all things considered. So let's see, am I gonna meditate? Nope, it failed. Nope, it failed again. Okay, that's cool. This is the one I was hoping to find. Oh, also, I guess I did actually get 2 fires. Let's start with that. So, can't be mad there. I do want to copy this one to get more scrolls and another psionic amulet, but I think it'd be more prudent to just guarantee another ice on the bottom. Yeah, but it's gonna be just a plain ice. Okay, give me the extra psionic amulet. Yeah, I'll take that, please. I'll just hope that it can line up. You can guarantee it lines up like this. Yeah, guarantee I'll get my scrolls. It mostly paid out anyway. Ooh, okay. More psionic amulets. That's nice. So the damage here is going to be just overall mediocre. That's fine. We got some better stuff here now. Might actually freeze all psionic amulets. Also, I can replace the old aura, the bad aura, with a good aura. Alright, I like you. Let's keep you. Okay. I think I'm gonna go psionic amulets. I like it on the bottom the most. Just because it also has that ×3. And I do want them as far right as I can without overriding the divine amulet, because multiplying is good to do later. Okay, still hit a lot of good stuff. Let's see what row 3 is looking like. It's got to be big, right? 2 million, that's it? I'm actually surprised. Maybe I just didn't luck out on the Gorgon head, because I feel like that creates a lot of variance. That's the only thing I can reason. Well, with that in mind, though, bottom row, okay, bottom row is filled. Let's take it like that, then. I'm only going to get 2 meditations per cast. And the question is, am I going to be able to get there fast enough? Because I'm not actually seeing the number. Oh, there we go. 6 million. Yeah, the variance is insane thanks to Gorgon Head. So maybe I just need a trinket that can improve the odds on it. It has to be it. I wonder if I ever skip this ice rune. Because it's just the Zephyr amulet. If it had like a better amulet, I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. But honestly, no, let's save the money. Try to reroll for a bomb-ass trinket. But where are you? Crazy trinket. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to spend all my money here. Ooh, shock crabs. I get 2 times 1.5 molts. Also, if I can get a re-trigger in the middle or last column, especially with Gorgon Head, the shock rods become even better. We replace Light Ring. Well, now I feel like Hellharp would be the one on the chopping block, funny enough. Re-trigger all runes of the last cast against an enemy. I think that kicks off Hellharp. That suddenly makes Spellline 5 insane. Re-trigger the runes? More Guiding Grace, more Frozen Gauntlets, more Shock Rods? I think this is the play. I mean, I might as well keep rerolling just to see, but I doubt anything better is going to come up. Yeah, no, it's not getting any better. Just want to spend all my money for the final boss, the Lord of Shame. Do I have what it takes, though? Yeah, I need a Divine Amulet on the bottom. Wait, no, hold on. Spellline 5. Spellline 5 does this. So I'm going to freeze along Spellline 5. I don't care about Spellline 3 anymore. What are the other Spelllines I want? Well, I guess then I would probably want Spellline 4 and 2, ideally. I might just freeze this. But it doesn't have Divine Amulet. Because it's going to be nullified. I'll just meditate then. Ooh, that's good stuff. That is the good shit. And I'll take some gold coins just for fun. I wonder if this will just one-shot. I feel like this is basically almost exactly the setup I want. Like, what do we have here? It's all going to be in the final cast. Like, these... what, 2 million on a setup cast? That's pretty good. 12 million on not the final? Oh, wait, the final was ass. Okay, we got a 12 million, though. Damn you, Gorgon Head. Last Light, I'm actually surprised it didn't do as good as I was hoping it would. But honestly, I feel like it's basically dead now. We're sitting pretty. I'm gonna just take this so I can get a scroll, but I don't think it'll matter. Oh yeah, we got more scrolls. Let's see, what are we staring down? 5 million is beautiful. Another 1 million. 4 million again. This is a beautiful round. 21 million to cap it off. What a run. There's my multiple millions I was hoping for. What a time. I got a boss key, so new content has been unlocked. So there's like a further area? I didn't make it on the total damage leaderboard. 13 sextillion total damage? Okay, these guys are nuts. Maybe if I took it to endless. That's okay. I want to peep at this new content. So apparently there's an area 2 with new bosses and new challenges. A lot more to unlock. So let me know if you want to see me run it back. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a wonderful day and peace.